Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be talking about this bad boy here. So this is the ordinary 30% AHA, 2% BHA peel-in solution. So this is off of the back of my 5 things that you should do to improve your skin, and some general, some of my other videos where I have mentioned this peel-in solution. So I'm going to talk to you about its ingredients, how to use it and what it does, and then I'm going to give you like a 1 minute show you how you apply it, right? So, what's really interesting about this bad boy is that considering all of the products that The Ordinary does, they explicitly, the instructions on this are insane. If you just look at what they put on this page versus their other products, they are literally saying like, guys, don't play around with this. And they kind of say that this is for people who have experience with using acids, right? And they're also very clear in saying that this is a 10-minute exfoliating facial. This is not a wash, this is not a scrub, it is a 10-minute exfoliating facial. So this is a combination of AHAs and BHAs. So AHAs are your alpha hydroxy acids, and those are acids which essentially they work on the outer layer of your skin to clear dead skin cells, leaving the skin, fresh, revitalized, looking bright, right? And then you have your BHAs, which are your beta hydroxy acids, which essentially do the same, but they dig more deeper. They get into the pores, they clear out the sebum, they kind of help with oil production. So if you have acne prone skin or oily skin, BHAs are your best friend, right? And I can never ever pronounce it right, so I'm gonna, we're gonna say it again, but salicylic, or maybe I did say it right that time, salicylic acid, it should be your best friend. So, this is 30% AHA, 2% BHA. Now 2% is the highest that a BHA, I guess industry standard, should be, with 30% AHA. So look, whatever this does to your skin, you definitely know it is clearing stuff off of it, right? It is just like, right? I kid you not, like it's 30% plus 2%, man. Like this is actually a powerhouse, right? So let's talk about the ingredients. So obviously, as I said, the BHA, 2% salicylic acid, right? You know what I mean anyway. So this, again, like I mentioned, is really good for kind of unclogging your pores. It has antibacterial properties. It's good for oil production, acne, redness, hyperpigmentation. So that is the kind of BHA side of it. The AHA, when it comes to the AHA, I guess it's 4 top ingredients in any particular order. You have glycolic acid. So as I've mentioned before in other videos, glycolic acid, I guess, is seen as this is like what you look at when you think about exfoliating, right? This is like the exfoliating top ingredient. And essentially what that does is, it clears the outer layer of dead skin cells, leaving your skin fresh, bright, and just generally looking good. Then you have lactic acid. So lactic acid, quite similar to glycolic acid, except that it's much milder. And again, it helps with hyperpigmentation, fine lines, age spots, acne scars. Then you have tartaric acid. Now, this one, I guess, is less researched than the other 2 acids that I've mentioned before, but what it does have is antioxidants, which, as we know, are really good for protecting your skin. And I guess it's a supplement to the other 2. The last ingredient high up on the list is citric acid, again, which, similar to the rest, kind of does the same job, but is much milder, really helps with kind of improving the texture of your skin. So that is 4 AHAs and a BHA, right? So as you can imagine, this is a powerhouse. The Ordinary are very explicit in saying that this should only be on your skin for 10 minutes. I made a mistake of leaving it on once a bit longer than 10 minutes, and I'll never do that again. So much so that when I do put it on, I only use it for 9 minutes, right? So I think the first thing with this, before I show you how to use it, is if you do decide to order this, please do a patch test. So essentially that is just taking a bit of it, putting your finger and placing it behind your ear, leaving it overnight and seeing how your skin reacts there. There are a lot of mixed reviews about this. This for me is amazing, but I know for some people it's not. So it's really important to make sure you do a patch test and try it out. Forget what I'm telling you about it's amazing. Forget what anyone else tells you. If you want to use it, make sure that you test it out. That is the biggest thing. Like, ain't no one trying to help you when your skin gets messed up. Well, I mean, we are trying to help you, but you get what I mean, right? So first and foremost, please do make sure you do that. And now I'm going to walk you through the steps of what I do to use this product. First thing you want to do is make sure your face is clean before you apply it. This whole myth of just throwing anything on your face at any time of day is wrong. So what I'm going to use is the Corex Low BHA cleanser, which is really good for your skin. I'm going to use that to wash and clean my face. So once your face is dry, you can begin to apply it. Now, there are different ways to apply it. Some people put on a cotton pad. Me personally, my money doesn't stretch that far for me to be using cotton pads for such. So I just put it directly onto my face. Now, it's a very interesting color. Yeah, it's kind of like blood. Kind of like blood, yeah, it looks like blood. And again, as I say with everything, you don't need to use that much. It's really important that you want to make sure that, yeah, this is evenly spread, and you want to make sure that you've got your timer set, because like it says, this is a 10-minute exfoliating facial. Like, do not play the game, just listen to what they say. Me personally, 9 minutes and I'm off. And you're supposed to wash it off with lukewarm water. Some people use a flannel. Me, I just use my hand because again, I want to make sure there's no residue. I just want to clear all of it off my face. Again, if you don't feel comfortable in your ability to wash it off your face, one thing I will suggest is, if you're not comfortable with washing your face over like a sink, then jump inside a shower. You need to make sure you get all of this off of your face, otherwise it can lead to irritation. So yeah, after 10 minutes, we're gonna wash this off with lukewarm water, and that'll be that. Coming back, going to wash it. Ooh, I really came back looking like someone that's been drowned. That you just want to use a toner. So toners are extremely important. I know like a lot of people kind of miss out this step, but they are so good for catching anything that's still left on your skin, as well as just helping rejuvenate the skin as well. So just want to slap on a bit of your toner, let that absorb into your skin. This is what I can use cotton pads for. Always want to make sure you do your neck as well. So with that product, remember, it is important that they actually recommend to use it twice a week. I'm personally going to recommend to use it once a week because again, it is pretty strong. And while it does leave your skin looking nice, you know, you don't want to, everything in moderation, right? After using my toner, I'm about to use my BANISH oil. So this is a vitamin C serum. You always want to put your serum before your moisturizer, because you want your skin to come straight into contact with that, yeah? And put your moisturizer on after. Following that, I'll be putting on my aloe vera, and as you know, aloe vera is great for the skin, stops sebum production, soothes irritated skin, and I usually put that on. So this again is nighttime, by the way. So yeah, that's everything from me, guys. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Like I said, they recommend using it twice a week. I would say use it once a week. Always remember to do the patch test, and you know, just read a lot of reviews. Everyone will be more than happy to help. So that's it from me. Have a good night, guys.